What's up everyone, Cold Fusion here and welcome back. This is going to be a little update video talking about not only my Twitch channel but also where I'm going to go ahead in the future with my current content. First off, obviously I've got Facecam up and running. That's going to be on most of my videos going forward. I don't necessarily know if it'll be all of them, but for stuff like LPs it will be, just so that there's more viewer interaction between, again, the viewer and myself, and just to make the content more engaging, because I know personally I find watching content more enjoyable if there is someone that I can sort of see and react to what they're doing, and to see their reactions to certain things. It just makes it more enjoyable. Also, another thing, I just want to talk about the content briefly, and then we'll get onto Twitch channel. In terms of content, I want to try and improve it a bit more. I want to sort of get my passion back into it and that sort of thing. So I will try and be improving content, and I'm also going to work on it a bit harder and a bit longer. I also do want to do some long form content down the line, something a bit more professional, quote unquote. Uh, I ain't that good. No, but something that's a bit more scripted, because this video here is just off the cuff, just rambling. But something that's more scripted, something that I can actually put my thoughts into a coherent manner, and it'll just make me seem a bit more eloquent, I guess. So yeah, that's what I want to do regarding content, at least. There's also, like, in regards to my Witcher 3 LP, which is currently the one I have ongoing. I did lose my save data, unfortunately, when I was changing PCs. This is a technical issue that sometimes you might get. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. But I have played all the way back up to the point where I was, because it was pretty early in the game. So that's all fine, there's nothing to worry about on that front. And when I do decide to get back to that, we'll pretty much be where we left off. But I will be saving that LP until I get to another one. And I don't want all the content on this channel to just be Let's Plays of games I'm already familiar with. I do intend to hopefully do some more blind playthroughs of things, but generally I just have been doing LPs so far. I do have a game down the line, which we'll get to when I regard my Twitch channel, that I do actually want to play blind, but, you know, we'll talk about that in a moment. But I do want to do an LP of a game that is being ported to PC in like less than a month's time. And it was my favourite game of 2020. So, I don't know, reel through those games and have a guess which one it is. You might get it right, I suppose. Well, it's already limited by the fact that it's a game that wasn't on PC that's coming to PC. And it's a game that I have a lot to talk about. Yeah, just leave it at that. But finally, just regarding the Twitch channel, I have made a new one because the previous one, I don't know, I just couldn't get onto it for some reason. Twitch is a weird service, and I couldn't get password resets and the like. They're really tism. But I have made a new one, and I'll leave a link in the video description, and I should be in the channel description as well. There's nothing on there yet, but I do actually intend, I think, in the coming months, in order to, I want to do a sort of like, I guess, a marathon of the Resident Evil titles, the mainline series, the numbered ones, 1 through 7. I want to play those. And when I say it's marathon, obviously it won't be like a 24-hour thing. It'd just be games done during streams through 1 through 7, get through them at a reasonable pace before Resident Evil 8 or Resident Evil Village comes out. I think, is it in May or was it pushed back? Not entirely sure. But when I said earlier about a blind playthrough, I want to do a blind playthrough of RE8 because it's a game that I think it might be enjoyable to get reactions from, you know, a horror game or something like that. I don't find the RE games particularly scary, but whatever. But then again, I'm also kind of unsure of how I feel about the game. The tone, the style they're going for, and potentially what they might be doing with characters. So it'll be interesting to see. If it's good, I'll be happy, but if it's bad, I might end up shitting on it. But we'll see. Anyway, that's basically gonna wrap this up. Yeah, make sure to check the Twitch channel out, give it a follow if you want. Don't expect content on there, like, most of the time, if really at all, aside from a few instances. But, you know, I will definitely notify whenever I will do some sort of stream in the future. But expect some better quality content, some more engaging content, and hopefully some long-form, structured, like scripted, perhaps critique type videos in the future. There is one I'm planning on, and it's related to the LP of the game I announced earlier. That I've really been mulling it over, and it actually was the motivation for me sort of coming back to this channel and actually wanting to get more into it and put a bit more passion into the work. So hopefully that's all wonderful. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you whenever, I guess. Peace out.